10th. We got a big game tonight. We have Baker coming in. The Baker Wildcats here tonight for a JV matchup against your Kansas City Christian Falcons. We're in a Falcon nest up here. I'm by myself today. It's Jared McReynolds with you. Got Haven running the camera. We got music going. We're starting to get a little bit of a crowd here tonight. It's going to be exciting. Rain's coming. It's getting a little chilly out. It's going to be a fun night here in the auditorium. So come on out if you can. Let's have fun. But we're going to go through a starting lineup here for Baker. Well, we don't have the starting lineup, but we do have a roster. So we'll go through a roster here. We got number 0, Ethan Yeats. Number 1, Jalen Turner. Number 2, Tommy Fazaru. Number 3, Max Black. Number 4, Matthew Larkin. Number 5, Jimmy Dorsey. Number 11, Ty Mock. Number 12, Trent Duffy. Number 15, Jackson Bell. Number 20, Hobbs Hurley. We believe it's Hurley. Number 21, Zane Mullen. 23, Brody Pollock. 24, Javen Shaw. Number 30, Ethan Rayburn. Number 32, Cole Hughes. 34, Luke McDonald. And number 35, Braden Caldwell. So we have a matchup here. If you were with us last game, our Kansas City Falcons, Kansas Christian College Falcons, beat Free Lutheran Bible College 97-54. So big win for those guys. That was on a Monday night matchup. And here we go tonight. So team we're playing here, NAIA, so a little bit of a bigger school, JV squad here. And so this will be a big test for your Falcons this evening. Coach Ken Perry at the helm. And 2-1 a record for these Falcons. And also tonight, we will see Jay Carlin getting to play his first game of the season. So we'll see how his appearance and presence will help the squad. Last game, we had a high score of Wink, number 0. He always has big games. He's got a motor that he does. He just takes off, and it's hard for him sometimes to slow it down because he's just got it going. He is the high scorer for the JV squad. So he's going to be the player we're going to be watching out for this evening. Also, Big Josh in the middle. Josh Slosh, Australian, 7 foot tall. And so we got a lot of excitement going on this evening. So, about to get going. We're about 5 minutes out. And so excited about this game tonight. So we're going to take a little break. We will be back to get it going. All right, we are back. We're about a minute and a half out from tip-off. Going to be a fun night tonight here in the auditorium. And we are getting a lot of fans from Baker this evening. They're bringing in the crowd. It's kind of fun. So let's see what we can do here against this this NAIA squad in town. So going to be exciting, going to be fun. Glad that you are out there with us. We got students coming in that front door there, so we're going to have a full crowd tonight. It's going to be fun. We're about 35 seconds out. Got Superfan Seth in the house. He's over at that front gate, so if you are coming in, say hi to him. Got Coach Tony running around, running the show, making sure everything's going smooth. Got our referees out. And we're going to have a good time tonight. About 5 out. So, here we go. Starting lineup for Baker. Looks like we're going to have number 23, Brody Pollock. Number 11, Ty Mock. Number 2, Tommy Fazaru. Let's see here. Who else we got out there and trying to read? Okay, number 3, Max Black. And I can't tell what number that is. I think that's number 24, Javen Shaw. So here we go, your starting lineup for the Falcons. We've got Wink 0, AJ 44, Gary 1, Jose 35, and Kyle number 4. All right, here we go. We're going. Baker has the ball. Almost a walk there. Shot, and it's off, and here we go. Falcon ball. Let's see what we can do. Kyle Roach bringing it up here. Screen by Jose. Kyle looking for a shot. He goes out to AJ. AJ fakes a 3 right there. Kyle with a 3, and it is off the rim. Tommy with the rebound over to Javen. He pops a 3, and it is good. Woo! No. Was that a 3 or a 2? Nope, they're calling it a 3. Gary bringing it up right now, the captain of this squad. Gary driving in. He almost fell there. Gives it up to AJ. AJ under the basket makes it. It is 3-2. Baker. And Jose with the rebound. Here comes Gary bringing it up here. Got some size on this Baker team. Well-rounded. And AJ with it. And another shot by AJ as he falls down. It's 4-3, AJ with 4 tonight. Tommy bringing it up here. He's looking over to Javen. Back to Tommy. Let's see what he can do here over to Brody, and it's a foul. No? 3 seconds in the lane. So turnover by Baker, their first of the night. All right, Gary bringing it up. Not in a hurry, kind of going slow here. No reason. And he is calling out a play. Sees an open. He's going to drive in, throws up a shot. It goes nowhere. Here comes Ty Mock. Over to Javen for 3. Hit one earlier, misses that one. Max Black with the board. Now steal by AJ. So back go the Falcons. Here comes Kyle Roach. He drives in. Fouled by number 3, Max Black, his first of the game. And it was a shot attempt, so Kyle will hit the line. 4-3, Falcons. First shot, and it is off. Foul, and makes that second. So we've got a 5-3 game here. Up to Ty Mock. He goes over to Javen. Javen pops a three off. Number 23 grabs that one. Brody Pollock goes back. That's Max Black over to Javen. Over to Ty Mock. Back to Max Black. He pops it. No, not good. Here comes Kyle. He's going to push it. Goes up, goes over to AJ. AJ takes a shot and off right there. Number 11, Ty Mock with the board. Your Falcons really pressing hard here. Foul on AJ. That'll be his first of the game. Not going to press right now. Looks like they're going to play more of a zone. So Tommy bringing it up, number 2 for the Wildcats here. Goes over to Max Black. Goes over to Brody Pollock. Goes to Javen. He drives in. He's fouled. Number 12, who was that? Oh, on 35. He said 55, but it's 35, Jose, so that's his first. Number 24, Javen Shaw at the line. Makes the first. 5-3. Makes the second. So we've got a 5-4 game. They're going to trap Wink. He needs to get the ball out of there. All right, 30-second timeout. So we're not going to go anywhere here. We're going to stay right here. All right, so we had to get a timeout there. They were really getting on Wink. Some of the size of these players, their shortest player, 5'10" for Baker. And we go from 5'10" all the way to 6'5". So that's a pretty good size lineup here. Your starting lineup right now, you got 6'2", 6'4", 6'3", 6'4", 6'3", all on the court right now for Baker. So they got some size up there. All right, we're going to go back in. They're pressing us, but here comes Gary, picks it up, gives it over to Wink, almost lost it. Wink has it, goes between two, over to Jose. He pops a shot, it goes right off the rim. Wink with the rebound and makes it. 7-4 Falcons. Here comes Tommy. Tommy bringing it up. He's going to be looking over. Tommy goes all the way in, misses that. Rebound by Jose, but he loses it out of bounds. It will stay here with Baker. Good hustle by Jose. Just kind of went off of his fingertips. Number 11 here, Ty Mock with it. He goes in. He loses it. He travels with it. Turnover. That's the second for Baker. So Baker is going to press here. And so the Falcons, they can get open down the court, have some success here. They got Wink over here in the corner. Wink's going to break it over to Gary. Gary takes it over, goes through two. Takes it up and makes it. He kind of flies in. Good play by Gary. Here comes Tommy. Tommy bringing it up to Javen. Javen takes it. He almost falls over. Going to call foul on Kyle Roach. Kyle doesn't agree with that, but he kind of shrugs it off. So here we go. Pass into Javen. He misses that one. Wink with the board. He's pushing it quick. Goes up, goes around. They lock him up. Gets the ball back. Back to Kyle at the top of the key. He drives in. Goes underneath. Jose with it. Goes off of Jose's fingertips. Hits number 23, Brody Pollock. It's off of the Wildcats, so Falcons with the ball. Over. Gary over in the three-point corner. He's going to bring it on up. Slows it down here. We got 7 on the shot clock. Kyle with it, needs to put it up. He does, and it is off. All right, shot clock violation. It will be Wildcat ball. So far, neither team with a substitution. Well, here we go. Tommy with the ball, bringing it up. Goes over to Javen. Back to Ty Mock. Over to Max Black. And he misses that one. Gary with the rebound. Gary bringing it up. Slows down. Half court. Gives it up to Kyle. Over to Wink. Wink trying to drive in. Pops a shot and makes it. Great shot by Wink. It is 11-4 Falcons. Ty Mock over to Pollock. Pollock goes back to Taven goes over. Ty Mock goes a little under the rim, makes that one. So we have 11-6. Wink bringing it up. They're not pressing right now. They catch him at half court. See what Wink can do. Drives in, almost over to Kyle for a three, and it is good. NBA three, actually. So 14-6. Tommy with the ball. Over to Ty Mock. Mock loses. Oh, and he's going to foul Gary. Gary had it. Ty Mock pushes him over. Here comes what Coach Perry likes to do. He likes to bring in a whole new lineup. So now we have Ben on the court, Q, Josh Slosh, Brett, and AJ stays in. And for Baker, we have Jalen Turner comes in, and number 30, Ethan Rayburn. Oh, and number 12, Trent Duffy. Ben with the ball over to AJ. 17 on the shot clock. AJ over to Q. Q looking for an opening. He sees one. He throws it up. Misses that one. Off of bad pass there by Baker. Here comes Bryn. Misses that one. It's an air ball. Goes off of. It was a foul. Okay, we'll take that. Number 30 got him. Ethan Rayburn. So Ben on the line here. If it was a three, then he'll get 3 free throws. So we'll see what happens. He misses his first one. Misses his second. You got to make this third one. And Ben misses out, gets his own board. Good hustle, and misses it. He was right there. And it's going to be off of Baker, number 30, Ethan Rayburn. It's going to be Falcon ball. Good hustle by Brett right there. So here we go, inbound, Falcons. Over to Brett Main. He pops it, and it's off. Good play by Ben. He's going a lot of hustle right there. AJ off. Brett Main with the rebound. Here comes Brett, top of the key. See what he does here. Goes up, kind of throws it up. Tommy with the board. He's going to go up to Ty Mock. Ty Mock with the layup. 14-8. Falcons, first half, 13 minutes. Q bringing it up here. Q looking for an open man. Gets it over to Ben. See what he can do here. Goes over to AJ, back to Ben. Good play. Over to Brett. Good ball movement by your Falcons. Brett kind of throws that one up, misses. And Tommy with the board. Over to Jalen Turner. Back to Tommy. He's going to drive in, and he is fouled. Fouled by Ben. And that was a shooting foul, so he will be on the line here. So Tommy taking his first shots of the game. Makes the first one. And we have number 34 coming in, Luke McDonald. Misses that one. Big Josh with the board. So here comes Brett bringing it in, guarded by Tommy here. Brett coming in, gives it up to Q. Let's see what Q can do here. Over to Ben. Over to Josh. Josh top of the key, and he gets rejected from behind. Looked like a foul. Oh. And we got a foul. Number 30, Ethan Rayburn with the foul. And Tommy's going to come out. Number 15, Jackson Bell in for Baker. Tommy over to Ben. I'm sorry. Q to Ben. And we got a walking call on Ben. It looked like he couldn't get it around the defender, so we got Jackson Bell, number 15, bringing the ball up here. Over to Luke McDonald. Jalen Turner with the three, and it falls. Woof. Man, that was a shot. So here we go. Falcons 14-12. Brett Main bringing it up here. Loses it. Here comes number 15, Jackson Bell, rejected by AJ. Q, all between the legs. Good play by Q. Oh, and there's going to be a walk there. So it's going to stay here. It is Falcon ball. Q bringing it in. That was a cool play by Q. Went between the legs there on the defender. It's pretty awesome. Over to Ben. Uh-oh. And he's going to get called for a walk there. We're going to get that bunny hop going sometimes, and they'll get you. Not going to let you get away with it. So number 1, Jalen Turner bringing it up here for Baker. Going to go over to Trent Duffy. Back to Luke McDonald. Jalen Turner with the shot, and that's going to be off. And Brett Main with the board. And foul. Oh, no, they're going to call walk here. They're saying that Josh Schloss had it first, but we got Emmanuel Mandy in, number 33 for the Falcons. We call him Emmanuel James here. So here he goes. He's on number 12. Number 12 pops up and makes that one. So here comes, hey, thank you. Be careful. All right, Q with it. Over to Emmanuel. Emmanuel puts a move on. He stops. Oh, and he's going to be called for a walk. I think he thought that they were going to reject him there. All right, 14-14. Here comes Baker looking to take the lead here. That's Turner, and it is off. Jalen Turner. Josh Schloss with the board. Here comes Brett. He goes around. Q with it. Over to Brett. Brett driving here. Over to AJ. AJ throws up a three. He misses out. Emmanuel with the board. Good job by Emmanuel getting in there with the heavies. AJ misses that one. Josh Schloss with the board is going to go up. He's fouled all over the place by my three different guys. Number 30, that is Ethan Rayburn. Let's see what they can do here. Over to AJ. AJ over to Q. Q with the shot. It's off. Number 12, Trent Duffy with the board. Over to Jalen Turner. He goes around. I think he just walked there. Yep. Good defense by Q. So Brett Main with it, bringing it up. Over to Emmanuel. Emmanuel pops a three, and almost went in for him. Number 34, Luke McDonald with the board. Over to Ethan Rayburn, makes that one. So first lead of the game, 4. So what we got going on here? Great. Stop a play here. Gary coming in for Q. So Brett Main with the ball. Coming over, Brett Main. Good play, and throws it up the top of the backboard, and it falls in. Number 12, Trent Duffy bringing it up for Baker. We have a tie game, 16-16. Trent Duffy with the shot, and it goes in. Here comes Gary. Kind of slowing it down here. Josh with the board over to Brett Main. He pump fakes and, popped the three, but it will not go in. Taven's back in. He grabs the board, and it'll be off of Baker. So Falcon ball, 16-18 here. We got Wink coming in for AJ. So we're going to have Big Josh, the 7-footer, stays in. Wink, Brett, Emmanuel, Gary, and Josh all in right now. Number 2 is back in, Tommy, for Baker. Gary goes up, gets it to Emmanuel with the ball there. And he goes off his foot, but he grabs it back, and it is off of Tommy. Gary bringing it in for the Falcons. Over to Wink. Wink looking for, trying to get an open shot. Top of the key, and it will not go in. Josh fighting for it. It will be off of Josh's fingertips, so will be Baker ball. Jalen Turner bringing it in to Tommy. Tommy bringing it up here for Baker. Over to number 32, Cole Hughes. Back to Tommy. Tommy throws it up, and it goes in. 16-20. Baker. Gary bringing it up, gives it up to Josh. Josh making sure he doesn't lose that pivot foot. Over to Wink. Wink throws it up, and it is good. It is 20-18. Tommy with it. Over to Cole Hughes. He misses that one. Javen. And it'll be off of Baker. Now we got Jose coming in, number 35 for Josh, and Kyle coming in. And for Javen, he pumps a shot. It goes off. Number 2, Tommy with it on top of the key. And what we foul on Gary. Gary giving up about, from my eye, about 3-4 inches on this guy. So he's got a job, difficult one tonight. Javen with it. We got Wink covering him. Over to Jalen Turner. And Kyle trying to get on him. Good job by Brett. Defense there. Taven. And it is off. Good. Jose with the foul on Cole Hughes. He got the board. Number 32. He's fouled as he goes up with the rebound. So it's 2018. Cole Hughes on the line here. First shot off. And looks like your starters for Baker are all in now. You got Ty Mock, Max Black, Cole Hughes in. He is not a starter, but it is on free throw. Taven and Tommy. All right, board by misses the second free throw. Here comes Wink driving it up. Goes between two guys, stops, pops, misses that one. Ty Mock with the board. Over to Tommy. Tommy drives in and makes that one. Gary with the ball, bringing it up. Down by 4. That's the biggest lead that Baker has had this evening. Ooh, foul, no foul. Knock Gary down, but they didn't call foul there. Gary with the ball, throwing it in here. Goes to Jose. Jose turns around, pops that one, misses. Ty Mock with the board. Oh, and they're going to get Gary with the foul there. So Ty Mock on the line here. Ty Mock on the line here. And he misses that one, but Max Black gets the board, puts it right back up. So it's 24-18. Baker. They're on all over Wink. He breaks that, goes up, stops, looks for an open man, goes over to Kyle. Kyle driving, goes under, throws it up, misses that one, and it'll be off of number 11, Ty Mock. So stays here for the Falcons. 6 minutes left in this first half. Over to Q. Q will take a 3, and it's off. He tried there. Number 2, Tommy with the board. He's going to come up. Over 32, Cole Hughes with the layup. 26-18, Baker here. Gary bringing the ball up. Goes over to Kyle. See what Kyle can do. And he's going to get fouled and puts it up, makes it. So we're going to look for an and one here. That was foul on Luke McDonald. No, Cole Hughes. I'm sorry. Kyle on the line here. Good play by Kyle. Drove in. Makes that one. Number 11. Ty Mock drives in, misses that one. And Gary's on the floor. He's fighting for that ball. Oof. It'll be jump ball. It will be Falcon ball. Good job by Gary throwing his body in there to get the ball. Comes Gary. Oh, he breaks it over to Jose, which he will walk. He had it, kind of fumbled it a little bit. Off of Max Black's hand. Baker trying to come back quickly, and that kind of threw it away. Brody Pollock in. So you got your starting lineup for Baker. All in here. Here comes Kyle bringing it up. Kyle, good move there. Oh, throws it. There it is. Q with the three. 26-24. Good play by Q and Kyle there finding them. Over to 24, Javen with it. Kyle all over him. What are they going to do? They're going to say it's off of Kyle. Man. AJ back in. Javen with it. Ty Mock with it over in the corner. Javen. Oh, he is rejected by AJ, sends that back. AJ looking to do it again. And a board by Gary. So here we go. Kyle bringing it up here. Kyle, good move there. Spins, looks for AJ, finds him. AJ takes a step, misses that one. It's a good setup by Kyle. AJ just couldn't finish it. Here comes Tommy. Over to Pollock. Pollock misses that one. And AJ with the ball. So here we go, bringing it back up. Gary bringing it up. Goes in the lane, finds an open Kyle, and Kyle misses that three. Pollock with the board. And back to Brody Pollock, breaks it. See what he can do, does a little turnaround. Max Black, and he will lay it in. Good play by Max Black for Baker. 28-24, Gary bringing it up. Over to Kyle. See what Kyle can do here. Over to AJ. AJ doesn't get it there. Oh, here comes Ty Mock, and he makes that one. 30-24, Baker. Gary bringing it up here. They're kind of slowing it down here, trying to get a play started. Gary, good move, gets in, goes around the world, misses that one. Tavon goes up. Tommy stops, pops, and it is off. Gary fighting for it, gets knocked down, no foul. Ty Mock driving in, does a little scoop right over Q and makes that. Well, here comes the Falcons. Now we got Wink bringing it up. Down by 8, biggest lead of the game for Baker. Wink goes between the legs, does a little spin around, throws it up, misses that one. Taven with the board, bringing it up. Goes over to Ty Mockett, who can't hang on to it. Goes back to the Falcons. .2:15 left in this matchup. First half, that is. 32-24. Both teams are in the bonus here. Kyle drives in, finds Q. Q's already hit 1 3 tonight. Wink getting bumped around. No calls, though. Kyle drives in. And he's going to be fouled by number 24, Javen Shaw. So Kyle going to the line here. First shot, and it is good. Kyle Roach. Coming in for Baker, you have number 34, Luke McDonald, and number 1, Jalen Turner in. Kyle's second shot is good. So we got a timeout on the court, on the floor, and here we go. We're going to So we got a minute 54 here. It's 32-26. Baker with the lead here. Looking out in the crowd tonight, we've got a lot of fans from Baker here. Good to see them. Glad that they travel well. We do have varsity boys basketball out of town still. And varsity girls are playing right now, or getting ready to play at 7 out of town. So some of our students are not around. So here we go. Back to the action. Tommy with it. Over to Jalen Turner. He gives it up, and it's a steal. Q with it. Back to Kyle. We got a 6-point game. Kyle driving in. Oh, he loses it trying to get down. Kyle's going to come out. Brett Main in. So Javen with it. Now Falcons are starting to press here. Let's see what they can do. Over to Ty Mock. Jalen. Here's Javen. And, I thought he walked there, but no. Jalen Turner misses that one. And Wink with the board. Wink will drive. He will go full speed up ahead. Woof, good job there. And here comes Gary to get it back. Top of the key here. Over to Brett. Over to Q. And Q can't hang on to it. And it's going to be Baker ball. Q camping out on that 3-point line. Comes Baker, back to Tommy. Over to Ty Mock, and he dunks it. Ooh, big dunk by him. Wow, 34-26. Gary bringing it up. Over to Q. Q over to Wink. Wink will drive in. That's what he does, and he misses that one. Ty Mock with the board. And that will be Luke McDonald with the layup. Here comes Wink. We got a 10-point game, biggest lead of the game for Baker. Over to Brett, over to Q. Q camping out on 3, and he makes that one. His second 3 of the game, 36-29. Here comes Baker. Over, they almost lose it. He shoots up a 3, and he almost made that. Woo. All right, so we got a 36-29 game. So we will come right back, take a little bit of break as we do halftime. So. All right, we're back at the auditorium. We got a close matchup tonight between Baker Wildcats and your Kansas Christian College Falcons. We got a 36-29 game. Baker leading right now. Been really back and forth a little bit. Baker finally tied it and has taken the lead here, but Falcons fighting back. And so to see what Coach Perry will do after halftime as he makes some adjustments. And we've got a really good crowd tonight on this rainy, cool evening. We had a cold front come through here. And, man, up in the Falcons' nest, it's a little chilly. Got the window open behind us. And it's a little chilly. But a lot of fun here this evening. We got Falcons playing tomorrow night at Fort Scott. They'll be over there to a couple of games next couple of nights tonight. And then Saturday at 2 o'clock they'll be playing at Fort Scott. So we do not take the equipment and do live from those away games, but each team that we play does something similar to what we're doing here. And so I'm sure we'll have the link where you can go on and watch that game. So we got Falcons going to have to make some adjustments here tonight against this Baker Wildcat team. Baker NAIA, so it's not good to see our team coming out tonight and playing hard against a bigger school. Some of the highlights of that first half: Q with 2 threes tonight, clutch when he needed to be. Wink coming in, having a hot game last game. Kyle Roach, earlier in the first half, drove, foul, and won. It was awesome to watch. Q also, so far, with the play of the game. First half, he was dribbling, went between the legs of a defender, got the crowd going a little bit. Brett Main coming in. Had a tough shot earlier that first half. Big Josh, man in the middle, getting some big rebounds for the squad. So just a little recap of what you may have missed if you're just tuning in. But here we go. 3 minutes out. We are about to get this party started. I love it. We got a Mr. Joe in the house, coming up to see his wife, Haven. Brought some dinner, looks like. Not for me, unfortunately. I like to eat. Actually, good food. All right. All right, here we go. Start of the second half. Let's see what adjustments the Falcons have made here. So they will be Baker bringing it in here. Number 24, Javen, bringing it in, giving it, looks like, to Tommy. So the starting lineup back starting this second half. Tommy over to Brody Pollock. Back to Max Black. And it is stolen by Kyle. Kyle very aggressive defensively. Goes up to AJ. AJ trying to spins, pops, misses that one. Tommy with the board. Up to Ty. Over to Javen, and he's going to lose it. Wink with it, going up slowly. Does a little sidestep, spins around over to Jose. Top of the key, misses that one. And it looks like AJ will get caught on the foul there. Ty Mock bringing it up here. Over. Oh, looks like a walk, I think. No? I'm going to call a foul right there. Okay, Wink got him. So Tommy at the line here. Tommy misses that first free throw. Tommy. And makes the second. So Gary with it. He's trapped. Goes over, and he's going to throw that ball away. Kind of went over AJ's head there. Coach Perry not happy with that sequence. Into Tommy, number 2. He will drive on you if you're not alert here. He's going to try to drive right there. Ty Mock over to Max Black. Over to Javen. He drives on Wink. Wink got a piece of it. Max Black with the board. And over, and Gary ends up with it. Brings it up. Drives in. Misses that one. Max Black with the board there. He's going to go up. Loses it, and he's fouled by Kyle, I believe. Let's see here. Brody Pollock, he drives. Jose on him, misses that one. AJ with the board. Kyle with it, goes up the Wink. Wink at the three-point line, fakes a pass there, goes back to Kyle. Over to Gary, let's see what Gary can do here. Over to Kyle. Kyle pops, off a little bit. Wink throwing it in. Here comes Javen. Oh, and Kyle got a piece of it. Knocks it out. Good play by Kyle, good hustle, good defense. Tommy bringing it in here. Goes over to Max Black, over to Taven. Over to Tommy. Brody Pollock here, over to Ty Mock, and he makes that. Good play by Baker. Here comes Gary with it, bringing it up. We got a 10-point game here with Baker leading 39-29. Goes up, it's going to be deflected. Here comes Taven, and he goes around, misses that one. Tommy with it. Jose will grab it. Good play right there. Here comes Kyle looking. He's going to pop. Top of the key, misses that one. Tommy with the board. And they're going to say he walked with the ball there. Maybe did a bunny hop. Be Falcon ball. Gary throwing it into AJ. AJ 4-3, and it's off. Brody Pollock with the ball. Ty Mock over to Tommy. Ty Mock with it. He's going to drive in over to Tommy. Tommy drives over to Max Black. He pops a 3, and it is off. And it'll be black ball. So it will be Kansas Christian ball here. A lot of activity right now from our players trying to get after it, trying to get back in this game. Wink driving, goes over to Kyle. Kyle over to AJ. AJ 4-3, makes that one. Good play, 39-32. Baker leading here. But good play by A.J. Ty Mock with the three of his own, and he pops. He tickles the twine on that one. Wow.
Next time out, don't play music. I need to make an announcement.
Okay. Here comes Kyle. Bringing it up here. Kyle drives, throws it up. So we're going to have two shots. I don't know who. Okay. Brody Pollock with the foul on Kyle's. Kyle's going up. So Kyle on the line here. First shot, and it is off. Second shot by Kyle is off. Max Black with the board over to Tommy. They're going to push it here. Tommy throws it up, is off. Jose with the board. Good play. And over to Gary. Gary over to Kyle. Kyle at the three-point line goes back to Gary. Here comes Kyle. Back to AJ. He popped one earlier and misses that one. Ty Mogg bringing it up, and he's going to get fouled by Gary. Oof. Gary trying to get it there, but Baker gets it in. Ty Mock with a fake. Max Black for three, and it falls. So now we got a 13-point game here. Baker. Wink. Bringing it across. There's a little fake there. Over to Gary. Over to AJ. He's been their hot hand. Misses that one. Good play by Jose. Gets the board. AJ. Looked like he's going to try to shoot that one. Comes Gary. Good little spin move by Gary over to Wink. Good ball movement. Wink. Gary at the three-point line. Oh, it's in and out. Wink saves it. Here comes Javen for Baker. Goes off of Kyle. So it is Baker ball. Josh is going to come in for Jose. And Brett comes in for Kyle. Javen, three-point line. Ty Mock over to Javen. Brody Pollock back to Javen. He goes off of Brett's foot. They don't call kicking. See what Javen does here. Over to Max Black. He drives over to Brody Pollock. He pops a shot. Misses that one. Rebound by Josh. Here comes Brett Main. Over to Gary. Over to Brett. Oh. Stolen by Ty Mock. Over to Javen. And, oh, what are they going to say here? Foul by AJ. Looks like Javen's going to go out. He's limping a little bit. He took a hard tumble there. Jalen Turner in. Ty Mock thinking about popping a three there. Brody Pollock saves it. Ty Mock drives in, and man, he just uses the glass. That's about his 6th or 8th point doing that, driving in. Over to Wink. Got 13 minutes left in this half. Wink, top of the key, and it is not falling for him tonight. Ooh, foul on Josh. Ty Mock goes out, and number 15, Jackson Bell in. And Q comes in for Wink. Tommy with it here. Goes over to Luke McDonald. Over to Jackson. Back to Tommy. Let's see what he does. Here's top of the key. Josh on him. He drives, loses it. Brody back to McDonald. He walks. So lucky break there for the Falcons, 47-32. Falcons struggling to really get it going this half. Comes Gary, bringing it up. Oh, and Gary on the court. We got cooler heads here prevailing. White ball. Oh, no. Kansas Christian ball. Falcons. Over to Q. See what Q can do here. He hit 2 threes in the first half. Pump fake. Gary trying to get open here. Oof. Drives in. Shot clock violation. Number 1, Jalen Turner bringing it up. Jalen Turner with it over to Pollock. Back to Turner. Turner drives. He's fouled by Josh. Josh has to keep his head here. All right. 49-32. 17-point lead here for Baker. Brett with it here, driving. They're all over him. Back to AJ. Back to Brett. Foul on number 34. That's Luke McDonald with the foul there. And number 30, Ethan Rayburn in for Brody Pollock. Over to Josh. Back to Gary. Over to Q. Let's see what Q can do. Trying to get an opening here. Over to Gary. Gary hanging on to it. It's stripped. Uh-oh. Number 15. He almost goes out of bounds. That's McDonald, number 34. With the cleanup there, and then we're going to have a timeout. right. Had a timeout there. We've got ourselves a 20-point lead here for Baker. See what the Falcons can do. Plenty of time. But, man, they're going to get all over Gary. Over to Q. Q's got to get it across in an amount of time. Over to AJ. Good job breaking it there. AJ, good moves. Over to Brett. Down to Josh. Josh, good play. All right, here comes Tommy. Tommy bringing it up. They're going to go in a hurry here. They give it up. And Josh with the board. Don't fight for it. Here comes Gary bringing it up here. Over to Q. Let's see what Q can do here. Brings it back. Looking for a screen. He gets it. He's going to pop a three. Oh, it's off. Luke with the board. Luke McDonald here with the drive, and he is fouled by Josh. Josh is getting close here. Needs to be careful with his fouls. We need his body in there. So Luke McDonald on the line. First shot is good. Second shot is good. Number 12 in. Trent Duffy in for Baker. And they're all over Gary here. He's wanting a foul. They're not going to give it to him, and it is Baker ball. Luke McDonald with it. Drives. And Gary with the steal. Woo! Hands going everywhere here. Jackson Bell with the foul. Comes Gary. A 20-point game here. 54-34. 10 and a half left in this half. Brett looking for an open in. Goes back to Q. Q, good move. Drives in. Brett. Back to Josh. Josh couldn't hold on to it. Ooh. Slid there, number 1. Jalen Turner gives the ball back to the Falcons. Still in there. And Luke McDonald driving. And number 12, Trent Duffy makes that one. So here comes Gary. Bringing it up here. Over to Q. Q goes behind his back, between his legs, trying to get an opening. Pops a three. It's going to be an air ball there. And Jalen bringing it up. Up to Trent Duffy. Back to Jalen. Over to Luke McDonald. To Jackson Bell. And let's see, is that on Josh? Let's see here. Jackson Bell on the line and makes the first. Kyle back in, Wink back in. Makes his second. Number 32, Cole Hughes in for Ethan Rayburn. And Wink with it. He's going to drive. Josh needs to turn around there. Wink came at him pretty quick. All right, back to Kyle. Kyle trying to make something happen. Number foul on Jackson Bell. Over to AJ. AJ gets it. Oh, Josh right there pops it back up. Good job by Josh. 58-36. Wildcats. Jackson Bell, no. Misses that one. Here comes Brett Main. Over to Kyle. See what Kyle can do. He drives in over to AJ. A lot of movement here. All right, here we go. Falcons pressuring. Baker back to Jalen. Over to Cole Hughes. He drives in, and Josh sends it away. Good play by Josh. Luke McDonald pops a little floater, makes that. Here comes Wink. 60-38, Baker. Comes Kyle. Drives in and pops that one. Little lay off the glass. Good play by Kyle. Jalen Turner bringing it up here. And Kyle all over him. What are they going to do? And it is going to be Falcon ball. Good play by Kyle. Good defense. Wink with it here. Be good to see a big run right here by the guys. Over to Kyle. Kyle's going to shoot a three, and that is good. Good play by Kyle. AJ trying to get on there. Cole Hughes. Back to Cole, and he's going to pop that one. Luke McDonald. Here comes Wink. He's going to drive. Oof. Here's Kyle with a three and makes that one. And he's fouled. Good play by Kyle. Makes the three. He's fouled. So Baker making some changes here. Ty Mock back in. And Javen Shaw back in. Kyle misses that one. Josh trying to get the board, doesn't get it. Cole Hughes driving. Over to Javen, and he loses it over his head. So it'll be Falcon ball. Boy, what a swing here. Down by 22 at one time, now down by 16. Wink driving. Oof. And he misses that one. Oh, Kyle, steal. Jose. And then makes that one. Woof. All right, 62-48. Falcons fighting back here. Jalen Turner with it. Over to Ty Mock. Cole Hughes goes in, makes a layup there. Comes Kyle, back to Wink, bringing it up. Wink, drive, and it is rejected by Ty Mock. Ty Mock, all the way in. And rebound by Brett Main bringing it up here. 6 minutes left in this half. Brett with the shot misses that one. Luke McDonald over to Braylon, over to 32, Cole Hughes, and good play. And we got a timeout here for the Falcons. Trying to, Coach Perry getting those players together, kind of telling them just kind of keep focused here. It's not out of hand yet. Down by 18. Got about 6 minutes left in this matchup. So if the Falcons can come out, they're going to have to pressure here. Got to watch Josh. Josh, I believe, has 4 fouls already. So we got to be careful with the big man there. And AJ down low. It's a very athletic squad here. Baker already in the bonus here this half. Falcons throwing it in here. Wink will bring it up. Wink over to Q. Q, good little move there. Back to Kyle. Kyle for a 3, and it's off. Q with a good board. Back to Brett. Brett over to Wink. Wink does a little shuffle there. Back to Kyle. Kyle drives. He's fouled. Goes up for a shot, so he'll be on the line. Foul on Javen Shaw. Kyle on the line here. First shot is good. Next shot is good by Kyle. Big game for Kyle tonight. Good play by Q. Over to Brett. Oh, and I couldn't finish. Kyle trying to get back there. There's Javen. You watch Ty Mock. He's cutting. He's back on the three-point line. Okay. Tommy driving. I think I walked there, but they didn't call. Javen for 3, and it's off. Board by Brody Pollock, and he makes it. $68.50. Baker Wildcats here with the lead. Over to AJ. AJ for 3, and that's off. Luke McDonald up. Ooh, and it's blocked by Wink. Good play. Here comes Kyle. Roach drives. Throws a floater, and he doesn't hit anything on that shot. Brody Pollock out. Number 30, Ethan Rayburn in. Javen, and over to Ethan Rayburn. Back to Ty Mock. Javen. And Wink trying to get that ball. Goes off of him. 4 minutes, 15 left here. Both teams are in the bonus. Ty Mock almost falls there. Rayburn, And he misses that one. AJ with the ball. Here comes Kyle pressing it. Up to Wink. AJ with the three, misses that one. Good play by Q. Knocks it back in for Brett. Brett's right there, makes his shot. Got a 16-point lead. Kyle with the steal over to AJ. AJ pops it in. Here we go. 14-point lead for Baker. Falcons fighting. They haven't given up. That's one thing a Coach Perry team will not do is give up. Comes Tommy. Oh, off. Kyle with the board. So here we go. Falcons. Kyle with the move. It looked like he was fouled. They didn't call. Tommy with it. Oh, good play by Falcons. They steal it. Brett Main. Oh. Oh, they're going to say it was a charging call on Brett. Max Black in here. Ty Mock to Tommy here. Over to Ty Mock. Falcons are pressing. Oh, and they're going to say foul on Gary. Looked like Gary got pushed by Ty, but nope, it's going to go the other way. Gary with the foul. Got a 1-and-1 here. Ty Mock on the line. $14-point lead here. Falcons trying to come back. Ty Mock misses that one. Max Black will get the board, though. And Brett Main with it, but it will be Falcon ball. Good play by Brett. And Jalen Turner in for Wildcats. Here comes Q bringing it up here. Over to Gary. Brett Main cutting, but they didn't get him. Back to Brett for three, and it looked like it was going in. Here comes the Wildcats back to Jalen. Max Black here. Tommy with the ball. Over to Ty Mock for three, and he will make that. Oof. Man, he has got a good shot. 71-54. Wildcats here. Comes Q. The Wink. Wink fighting for it. He turns around. His shot's really not going in for him tonight. He misses that one. Ty Mock. Tommy. Good play by Wink. Tommy gets it and puts it in. 19-point lead here. Brett Main, good move, and he is fouled by, is it Max Black, I believe. Brett will be on the line. Minute 37 left in this matchup tonight. Brett misses his first free throw. Number 12 in for Baker, Trent Duffy, and Ben comes in for Wink. Wink's going to go have a seat. Second shot, Brett misses that one. Max Black with the board, back to Max. Over to Ty Mock, and he lays that in. Gary with the ball, bringing it up here. Ben. Brett with it. Back to Ben. Good cut by Q. There's Brett with the three, and it will not go in. Gary kind of jumped into him. That's a foul on Gary. I think that's number 4 on him. Oh, Gary is out. Emmanuel is in. Tommy on the line. Misses that one. Number 32 coming in for Max Black. Number 32, Cole Hughes in. Number 15, Jackson Bell and Jalen Turner in. And he misses that one. Good AJ with the board. Q for a 3, and he makes that one. Q's kind of got the hot hand right now. 75-57. Manuel trying to get the steal there. Doesn't get it. Oh, hits his head on the backboard, look like a little bit. I don't know what happened there. Brett Main for 3, and it's off. Tommy does a Euro step. AJ got him. AJ helps him up here. Good sportsmanship. Tommy gonna take to the line here. So we got 22 seconds left in this matchup. It's a rainy night here in Overland Park. Tommy with his first shot, and it will not go in. And Tommy makes the second. Tommy will go out number 34, Luke McDonald in. And Falcons are going to fall tonight. Tough matchup. You're playing against a bigger school. Manuel with the 3 does not fall in for him. Manuel still on him. Defense. Three seconds, and Baker's going to come out with a win tonight. Well, it's not the result we wanted this evening, as the Falcons will fall, but they came out, they played, a lot of hustle. They cut it down to 14 there in the second half before Baker went back on a run. So that's going to be it for us tonight. But we'll be back home game in December, so we got a little bit of time.